situations brought by this typhoon. Here on the big screen, you could see the projections of the scene where people are doing the first aid. Maybe in northern China, you could not feel any trace of this typhoon. However, in Guangdong, Guangxi, and Hainan province, it's very severe, the situation in the locale. From the camera, you could see the firefighters are using the light torches, and they are carrying the people, the stranded people, out of the scene and try to transfer the people. And this kind of scenario has been repeated again and again during the last night. At the beginning of the typhoon, it's very fierce wind, and then it's the intense rain. So fierce wind and intense rain, they are the twins brought by the typhoon. And very heavy rainfalls. In the cities, it's very easy for us to have the big flooding inside the urban area. This kind of rescue and transfer of people turns out to be extremely important in that case. This was during last night in the city of Jiangmen, and we are trying to bring people out of the site. The vehicles are stopped in the middle of the road because the flooding is so severe. The firefighters have to rescue the people out of the vehicle, and they also have to use the firefighting cars to track this stranded vehicle out of the flooded area. And we have to move people to the securitized area. This is the first step to do during the first aid, to get people to the safe areas. Some changes to brief to you. Here at the National Administration for Work Security and Emergency Response, we get a lot of figures. Some figures are changing and some others are not, or they are changing at a very small extent. Some of the changes are expected by us. I could give you one example. The speed of the wind, the speed of typhoon. Yesterday after the landfall, the highest speed has been more than 45 meters per second, and now it has been cut significantly to be down to 18 meters per second after so many hours on the continent. Another figure to brief to you. Although it's not yet complete, currently 4 people died due to this typhoon. We do not want to see the increase in this figure. We hope that everybody could stay safe. Another figure is about the relocation of the people. We mentioned that before. Before the arrival and after the landfall of the typhoon, we have to move people to the safe area. Before, it is reported in Guangxi, Guangdong, and Hainan, 1.24 million people have been transferred to another area. So currently, there is no need for further relocation of the people. And also last night, by Guangdong, this typhoon has passed until Guangxi province. And from the camera pictures, we could see that the rescuers they are doing on the spot. The rescue team of Guangxi province has already arranged 22 cases until 6 o'clock in the morning. And now we have added up another 4 cases. And the situation has been taken under control, as we can see. After giving you such information, I'd like to have a small talk with the Director Tian from this National Administration for Work Safety and Emergency Response. So let's have a look again at the big screen. We have the surveillance cameras showing us the tendency of the figures grow and also the rescue work. First, let's look at the picture on the left hand, the different cities and districts in the Guangxi province. From the map, we could see what is going on in the province. And to the right-hand side, it's in the Nanning city. So surveillance cameras on each road of the city. So the 2 biggest pictures are these pictures in real time from the Nanning city. Actually, from the left-hand side, it's from the whole province of Guangxi, and to the right-hand side is from the city of Nanning. And we also have some feedbacks. After the landfall by Mangkhut, the typhoon in the Guangxi province, it's classified at level 8 and level 9. It's about the tropical storm. We have the small to medium rainfall. Weather situation has been improved compared to what we had yesterday in Guangdong province. Another picture shows us the scenario in Kunming city after the landfall of the typhoon. And now the rain has stopped. We can do that comparison. And Kunming city is in the midway of all that track of the Typhoon Mangkhut. And later we will keep up with the real-time surveillance to decide whether we should add up or reduce the rescue workers. This also will help us with the decision-making. So thank you, Mr. Tian. This morning from the National Administration for Work Safety Emergency Response, we know that the people in charge, the directors, they are staying inside the building for the arrangement of the emergency response and other reactions 24 hours per day. On the one hand, we are reacting to the attack from the typhoon, and on the other hand, we are also paying attention to the heavy rain in the aftermath of this typhoon, and also some other problems such as the mud storm and also the landslip, etc. So what will be the next step of actions? Let's give an interview to Mr. Zhou. From yesterday to today, for the distribution of our rescue forces, could you please give us an introduction on the layout? For our emergency management department, we have attached great importance to this situation. 24 hours a day, we have the layout of the people in Yunnan, Guangxi, Guizhou, Guangdong, and Hainan in 5 provinces, and in 300 separate sites, we have carried out the rescue work. Until now,
电力部门与市政部门、路政部门进行信息互通，
Based on the current rescue work, we are also collaborating with other departments. For example, the Department of the National Grid, of the Civil Works. We should repair the damaged grid of electricity, and also we have to wash the streets. And also due to the heavy rain and also the flooding from the sea, we have to help those stranded people out of the situation. For those remote areas and for those blocked areas where there is a huge risk of landslip, we have to give people extra help. So now we can see that in several areas the rainfall has become smaller and also the wind speed has been reduced. However, we should not lose sight of the potential risk, and on all the sites of rescue we should keep up with the work. And for the next step, for the people and for the residents in the locale and also for the rescue workers, we should pay attention to the other related risks and dangers such as the landslip and other geographic catastrophes.